Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks so much for joining me on our regular Sunday. This is going to be kind of like a filler review. I've got a couple really cool watches coming up here in the next few days to few weeks. Anyway, this is kind of like a filler review. Anyway, today we have the Pagani Design 100-meter moon watch chronograph Homage. And this is model number 1701. It's basically meant to look like a, one of those Omega moon watches. And guys, I have to admit, this thing is really well built. I mean, do you like Homage watches? Gosh, I think I do now. Let's check it out. All right, y'all know the spiel. We'll check this thing out, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel. If you like this or any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel, I do get a very small commission if you buy from my Amazon store. So when you do it, I really do appreciate it. So this is the Pagani box. I don't think I've ever reviewed a Pagani, to tell you the truth. And this outer sleeve is incredibly hard to slide off for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. So I'm actually gonna pause the video real quick, slide this thing off, and then we'll go ahead and get into the review. Give me a second. All right, man, that was a pain in the butt. Anyway, here you go. Here's the outer watch box. It's got Pagani Design and like a, I guess it's got like a holographic ink on there or something. That's kind of cool. Pagani Design, there you go. Some internal numbers for them, yada, yada, yada. What does it say on the side of the box? U-Bridge Advisory GmbH. Maybe that's who makes the box. I don't know. Anyway, let's go and open this thing up. Got a little cleaning cloth, piece of foam to protect it during shipping. Here's the watch. And guys, I was shocked, absolutely shocked at the quality of this thing. I mean, really, sincerely amazed at the quality of this watch for what, about $100? Wow. And Pagani Design is one of those companies was it like Benyar and Winner and 3 million other different types of companies that makes tons and tons of Homage watches. I mean, Speedmasters, Rollies, they have some tags. They even have the big titanium, that really squared off titanium Citizen diver. They even have that thing as an Homage watch. Crazy. Anyway, here is a link remover tool that they go ahead and include as well. There you go. And the obligatory, all the paperwork. Let me show you this real quick. Here is the tag. Well, actually the hang tag. There you go. What else is in here? There you go, Pagani Design guarantee card. Probably a manual, I would assume. Yep, manual, yada, yada, yada. All right, all the boring stuff out of the way. See, I'm trying to do this faster so those that don't want to see it don't have to watch for too much of it. All right, let me get this stuff out of the way here. And of course, I'll go ahead and go over all the regular specs. Anything else you want to know about the watch, look down there in the description field. You're looking at a 48mm stainless steel case. It's 13mm thick. It's 47.7mm lug to lug. Does come on a 20mm stainless steel bracelet. It is water resistant to 100 meters, which is 330 feet. It's got the Seiko Instruments VK63 MecaQuartz movement inside with about a 3-year battery life during normal use. You do get a synthetic sapphire crystal. And again, anything else you want to know about the watch, check down there in the description field. Like, it's 127 grams. This is a ceramic bezel. It does have a screw down crown. Absolutely shocked me that it had a screw down crown. Anyway, and that kind of leads me to my next point. Man, this thing, it feels like a genuine quality watch. I'm just blown away by this, man. I was not expecting much for about $95, but what I got really shocked and pleasantly surprised me. Here is the, you got a machine scissor clasp. You got 3 micro adjusts on the buckle there. You got your security pushers. Again, machine scissor clasp. Kind of a, an oyster style bracelet. Got some shiny links in the middle and kind of brushed on the outer edges and the sides. Case, you got a really nice polished area right underneath the bezel right there. Mostly brushed on the sides. You got some polishing on the shoulders. You got some pushers here, screw down crown, which actually feels fan-frickin-tastic. Wow. I mean, a really nice screw down crown. Easy to unscrew, easy to screw back in. Just a little bit of effort. Wow, that's amazing for the price. There are your pushers, polished. I forgot to take off that little sticker for the crown. You do get a signed crown. Underneath the watch, you got a nice laser etching of a moon and I guess a vehicle like the Apollo lunar vehicle back in the late 60s and early 70s. And of course, it says right there, you know, Pagani Design, water resist, 100 meters, stainless steel, all that good stuff. I mean, I'm so surprised that they could put this quality in a watch under $100. I mean, gosh, look at the second hand, lines up perfectly with the markers. Each sub-dial lines up perfectly with its little notches, its little indexes there. Of course, your actual second hand is down there at 6 o'clock. The other two are for your chronograph feature. And again, this is a MecaQuartz, so it's a mechanical chronograph, but it's got a quartz timer inside. Now, you do have to press these a little bit harder. Go ahead, press it. It's going to start. I'll let it go for, I don't know, about 5 or 10 seconds. And then when you want it to stop, go ahead, press it again. You do a reset, and it resets. It's an instant flyback to 12 o'clock. Look at that, man. Wow. And I mean, I've seen MecaQuartz movements before, obviously, but this one is very well done. The quality of the dial, the color, I love that Tiffany blue. I mean, the quality on this thing is unparalleled for a watch in this price range, guys. You got the ceramic bezel, you got the tachometer around the bezel. The Lume isn't much, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But man, for $100, I mean, if you just like the design of the watch on its own, it's fantastic. If you want to, you know, obviously people are going to want to wear this to make people think at a distance that they're wearing an Omega Speedmaster, but it is what it is. And again, Pagani Design has absolutely tons of these types of watches, different homages to, again, Rolex, Omega. I'm looking on their site here. Tag. Gosh, what else, man? Patek Philippe. Gosh, you know, of course, Audemars Piguet. All of those different watches. They might be the most well-known homage maker out there. And guys, the quality is off the chain. I don't normally talk like a 14-year-old, but man, the quality of this thing is really unparalleled for what you're paying. Super, super impressed with not only the dial, the fit and finish, the quality of the bracelet. I'm super impressed, man. All right, let me go try this thing on. Feels great, not pulling any hairs. I might also have to get the basic black. Man, God, really impressive. All right, let's go ahead and kill all the lights. Now, don't expect much from this C3 Lume, by the way. I mean, again, the watch is only $100, so you probably had to cut some costs somewhere. And a lot of times they do that with the Lume. There's your Lume. I mean, not bad. I mean, you know, kind of what do you expect? Not bad. All right, so there's your Lume. All right, let's go ahead and cut everything back on. Tell me what y'all think of these homage watches. Do you have a Pagani Design watch? Maybe of a different, you know, model, make and model. Like maybe it's I don't know, it's one of the tags or one of the Rolexes or one of the Omegas or whatever, one of the other 3 million watches they make over there. So man, if you like this, you know, this homage design, and man, guys, I can definitely easily recommend this watch. For $100, you're getting a very, very well-built watch. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking to me that you can get this quality for, you know, under $100. So go out there and get yourself one. You know, it'd be a nice little beater watch possibly, or, you know, if you want to use it as your main watch, you can obviously do that. But man, I mean, just the dial, the fit and finish on the dial. Look at that, absolutely amazing. All right, guys, so make sure you check on my Amazon site. Again, I'll make sure to put a link down there for you. This one particular one is $94.95. Again, I'll put that link down there in the description field. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I definitely appreciate it when you do that. I've got a couple incredibly cool watches. I mean, I've always got cool watches coming up, but I've got a couple incredibly cool watches coming up here probably either tomorrow or next week. We'll see how fast I can get these reviews done. So anyway, I will see you on that next review. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.